Oh my God.
Hey guys, Dennis here, Muddy Water Search and Recovery.
Chrissy.
And Megan is answering the phone right now. Just rung as soon as we went live. So we're going to give it a minute to let some people hop on here with us and give Megan time to get back in here.
Sorry.
There she is.
I'm here. Sorry.
Literally, as soon as we hit go live,
Phone rang.
house phone rung. How you doing, Laura?
Hi, Laura.
And we'll start with, obviously, we're going to answer any questions that you may have. Dan, how you doing? And any questions you have on any of our cases, where we're at on these, what we may be doing, please jump in and ask that. If we're in the middle of discussing something, I promise you we will get back to your question and get that answered. But thank you for being here with us. Let's see, a couple of our Bohannon, we will be getting onto that case here just shortly. And we see some of our regulars are here, and I feel they're just as much a part of this as we are.
Miss Laura, Mr. Dan, thanks for joining us tonight, guys.
I need my bag so we can pull that case out as well. And also want to say thank you to those of you who you reach out to us, you share information on cases, you work with us on those, you share your theories. That goes so far when it comes to these cases. And as you've seen, we've got many cases we're working on. So all the little help like that we get, we greatly appreciate it. And it doesn't matter what the information that comes in, you know, we treat everything serious. We go through it. We work on it.
Yep.
And right now, we've announced that we are going to be giving away 2 T-shirts during this live feed. And we thought about what's the best way to do this. Chrissy had the idea of asking a question, and the first person who gets the correct answer to that question would win that shirt. So we're going to do one of these at the beginning and then one of these toward the end. So Megan is actually going to do the first one. So let's go ahead and jump in and get that one going.
The question is, what U.S. state has the highest number of missing people?
Good question. Good
Yes.
question.
And honestly, the answer to this surprised me.
Oh, yeah, it did me too.
So just comment your answer, and the first person who gets this correct will win a Muddy Water Search and Recovery T-shirt. My contact information, my email, my cell phone is all in the description. So you would either email me or text me your address, the name. Kansas. No, sometimes it seems like it, but it's not.
Nope. Sorry, Laura. But keep trying, honey.
Yes. Which U.S. state, highest number of missing people?
And whoever gets it will message me their name, shipping address, the size of shirt, if they want the male fitted or female fitted shirt.
Yes, I can customize it.
And we will have these going out on Monday.
Yes.
Right. So, all right.
So with that, we're going to go ahead and
Alaska. Dan
got it.
Very good, Dan. Alaska is correct.
Let me write it down.
Was that kind of an odd, like, were you expecting it to be something other than Alaska, Dan? Probably didn't think it would be Alaska.
Here,
okay. You want to read it?
Yes, Dan, you are correct. Alaska has 41.8 missing people per 100,000 of the population.
Yeah, because of the location. True. It's what I said.
The number 2 state is California with 13 missing people per 100,000 of the population. But yes, the answer is Alaska.
Now, by chance off the top of your head, are we in there at all? Do you know?
I don't-
I'm sure we're in there, but I'm wondering what number we are.
That is,
Honestly, I don't know.
we're going to have to look that up and actually rate these by state, and then we will come on and share
Yeah.
that with you guys
Yeah.
probably next week.
Yeah, that way, in case you guys out there that are from, Dan being Indiana and Laura, I'm so sorry, honey. I cannot remember where you're from. We could look up yours too and just give you, tell you what yours is. Anyway,
But yeah, Dan, just send Dennis your info and I will get your
Oklahoma.
shirt.
Dan's Oklahoma.
Okay, he's Oklahoma.
Or no, Dan wants Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll get you. We'll look it up.
So with this, let's just go ahead and jump on into this because we have some cases that we now have search locations on, and I'm going to let Chrissy, Dan's in Oklahoma.
Why did I think you were in Indiana? I don't know. I'm sorry. Goodness. I've got Alex on the brain. He's obviously Indiana. So sorry, Dan.
From Indiana, I was an RN recruited to New Mexico.
Ah, that's probably what I did.
I think that's.
I'm all discombobulated. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
that's
exactly what
what
happened, Dan. This Alex case is very close to my heart, so.
Okay.
We're going over notes here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have some cases that we've got search locations for at this point, and we'll be going out soon to do some searches. So
Let's
if you want to,
see. Okay, it looks like the upcoming searches we have, obviously, Randy Leach, Cole Firestein, Zeta Gordon, Star Boomer, Billy Bob, and Mary Lou Black, still an amazing case. Justin Seawick and Kenneth Reitcheck. Is that right?
Recheck.
What is it?
I think it's Recheck.
Reitcheck. Sorry if we butchered that. But yeah.
If Ricky
Yes.
from Kansas Missing and Unsolved hops on here tonight, he
Yeah.
can let us know for sure. I believe he actually knew Kenneth. Kenneth goes by Kenny. And I will be contacting Kansas Missing and Unsolved once we have our search lined up for that and see if they want to join us on this search. And I agree, Dan.
Yeah, it
Alex
is.
and Justin, they are
Yeah.
both very concerning. And Justin's case, we rate our cases when we're going on a search. We have a color code. We give our cases for danger level going into a search. And doing the search on Justin, it is an elevated level. And we will be bringing some other people in with us just as a safety concern when we do that search.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to the Randy Leach searches.
Well,
We've got a couple properties we will be searching coming up. And then we've got more properties that unfortunately it looks like it will be spring when we get on those.
right.
But we do have a couple searches coming up.
But yeah, we've got a full plate here, guys, and we're gonna do every single one of them. Nothing is going to have anxiety, but that just shot my anxiety level way up because I had to reenact what poor Alex might have went through, and I can't even imagine. That was very difficult.
It was hard.
It was very hard because obviously me and Alex are completely different, 90 pounds, what he was wearing, so forth and so on. Everything's not going to be the same. The weapon's not going to be in the same place, or, my hand might, whatever may have been higher, lower. But yeah, so keep that in mind with that reenactment, guys. But yeah, that was a tough one. Very tough.
In that video, we've uploaded it and it will be public at 10 o'clock tonight. And this is reenactment video, so it is
Yes.
listed viewer discretion advised on this video.
We don't mean to upset anyone, but please keep that in mind when you're watching it. It is a very big trigger warning. So are we doing the Bohannon now?
Yes.
Let's get ready to read what's his first name? Joshua. Yeah.
Bohannon. In this case, other than our last update that we've done, we don't have really any more information on. This one, I feel it needs a ground search very, very much at the Burgess Falls State Park. I can't get away from that state park. I believe something can be found there, either Joshua himself or something to lead to Joshua. And let me look back and see for sure what state this was in.
Did it say right? Oh, no, it didn't. Goodness.
I don't have that on here.
Goodness.
How do we not have that?
We wasn't going to go over this case, but I don't have written down what state that was in. So Laura, if you know what state that was, Tennessee.
Thank you, ma'am.
We won't be going to Tennessee this year. I would like to try to get to Tennessee next year. And if Joshua is still missing, search for him. And if Summer Wells is still missing, go down and look for her as well. Okay, we also had Linda Dillard up in Nebraska, that if they haven't found her by this spring, we will be going up there and doing a search on her as well. It's so strange for the wife showing up with the shoes.
Yeah.
Laura, there is a lot of strange things on Joshua Bohannon's case. And to me personally, so far, it's all leading one direction. I hope not, but that is where I am seeing things going to.
He's talking about they're going to be on Dr. Phil the 11th and 12th. Oh, Summer Wells' mom and dad, they're going to be on Dr. Phil. Yeah, I don't really know if I'm going to watch that or not.
I'm going to watch it just to see what they have to say.
Just rubs me the wrong way.
Scary how many people getting missing over there.
I know.
Yes, it is.
It's I never in my life imagined when we started doing this that these totals of missing people and how they're disappearing and so forth and so on. It's like, oh my goodness. Anyway.
In another case we have been working on and have gotten new information on that is this U.S. epidemic? I am a foreigner. The numbers the last 2 years have actually come down a bit, but it is still like 100,000, over 100,000 people missing every year.
Oh, yeah. Yep, it is unreal, Dan. Absolutely.
In a case we'd been working on and recently got new information on, and in fact, a family member reached out to us with some information on, that is Mackenzie Goodall, and she's missing, I believe, from Wichita. Just kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we talked about Mackenzie the other day, but I'm gonna read her case layout one more time just to get it back out there. She is missing from Wichita, Kansas since July 30th of 2021. She's 13 years old. She's 5'5", 155 to 165 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. She is classified as missing or endangered runaway. It is believed that she may be with a friend named Hannah Hensley, who is also considered a missing endangered runaway. It is believed they may still be in the local Wichita area, or she.
Laura just asked, is that the one that they found? They found her once before. Is that her?
Yes.
It is, Laura.
Okay. It says it is believed they may still be in the local Wichita area, or she or both of them may be in the Kansas City area. Her mother commented on a previous video that Mackenzie has actually been missing since April 16th.
Yeah.
She was found in custody
There you go, Miss Paul.
for 24 hours back on July 30th, but she is still missing. If you know anything, please contact the Wichita Police Department at 316-660-9456.
And that's just a sad case. She's 13 years old.
13 years old.
What's going on that would make her want to do that? Something's going on.
See, and this is something I'm seeing very consistent out of missing teenagers out of Wichita and some other cities in Kansas, is they're typically in the 13 to 15-year-old range.
Yeah.
And there are so many of them.
Well, if you guys want to get real technical, I did the same thing when I was younger. I ran away from home. 14, 15 years old. I can't remember the exact age. I was missing for 24 hours. I think I was on the news. I can't remember. I don't know. But I did it because I didn't want to listen to my parents and blah, blah, blah. Got brought home. What I put my family through, I'm surprised I'm still living.
I'm not gonna lie, I ratted her out.
Yeah, I was a bad kid, guys. But I know, I mean, my family had to go through what some of these families are dealing with now. And I can't even imagine what I put my family through. And I still don't, even to this day. So.
And she's 13. Michael Vaughn is 5 years old, 5-year-old boy missing out of Idaho. And his mother actually commented on one of our videos on Michael, thanking everybody for keeping this case out there. I threatened to run away. My brothers put my dresser drawers in the driveway.
Yeah. I really wish someone would have smacked me in the face or told me to get my shit together the first time. I probably wouldn't have done it.
We tried.
Yeah, but I was a typical teenager. I didn't care.
Yeah, you didn't care.
And now I look at it because I got teenagers of my own and I think, oh, there's no way in hell. But anyway.
And going from a 13-year-old to a 5-year-old, Michael Vaughn missing out of Idaho. And I believe it was his mother reached out to us the other day. But we want to go ahead and Megan's going to kind of talk some on this case as well.
Chrissy's going to do it.
Chrissy's going to do it.
Do you want me to do the update first or?
Make sure you talk about the vehicles and the pedestrians they're looking for, which is that page.
Okay. Well, as Denny said, Michael Vaughn, 5 years old, missing from Fruitland, Idaho. Missing since July 27th, 2021. Let's see. So what? Okay. Well,
I have been hearing that a lot of people are having trouble coming in trying to search for Joshua Bohannon. Chris Gomez with the Gomex National Recovery Team came from Iowa to try to help with the Joshua Bohannon case and met with all kinds of opposition and problems from law enforcement. There's been a few teams that have experienced that. And
me too, Laura.
we will be hopefully, if he hasn't, hopefully he's found before, but if not, hopefully we can make it this coming year and be able to search for him.
Right.
And, if we get opposition, then we get opposition, but we're not breaking any laws. We have a legal right to do what we're doing, and we will do our search and try to find him.
Yeah, a lot of police departments and all that kind of stuff, they don't want outside help because it may hinder their search, but at the same time, it's like the more people looking, the better chance you're going to find something.
Oh yeah.
We make it a point. We go over this all the time. If we do find something, we're not picking nothing up. We're not moving anything. We're simply trying to locate and then contact law enforcement to come out.
Yeah. Because I mean, think about it. Sometimes a complete stranger would know more than, and I know they got protocol to follow. I know there's certain ways you got to do things, but I mean, still, ugh. I'm just going to do, you want me to just do the update of Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. So we did have an update on Michael Vaughn. 5-year-old boy missing from Fruitland, Idaho, was last seen June 27th. Law enforcement have received over 470 tips. They hope someone will have the tip that will crack the case wide open. Law enforcement is committed to scrutinizing every detail. Police say the family is complying with every request and they're cooperating very well. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Fruitland Police Department. Do you want me to give them the number?
Yeah.
Okay. And they are at 208-642-6006. He is 3'7", 50 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes. Last seen wearing a light blue Minecraft shirt, black boxer briefs with lime green stitching, and flip-flop sandals. Now, there was 2 vehicles that were spotted when that all happened. And it says one was a Honda Pilot, either a 2016, 2020 model. It was seen on Southwest 8th Street, as well as another vehicle. And that vehicle is either 2010 or a 2011 blue Dodge Avenger. It was seen leaving the same area and immediately turned right onto South Whitley Drive. Okay. Man with dark hair and facial hair wearing dark colored shorts and no shirt jogging on the sidewalk of Southwest 8th Street near the park. So there's another not suspect, but person of interest. Let's see. These people are not, okay. Did I not read that? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed one here. I'm sorry. And then another man with dark hair wearing a white t-shirt and black shorts walking off Southwest 8th Street past the splash pads and towards the drainage behind the neighborhoods. Now, why would he be back there? These people are not persons of interest, rather just maybe potential witnesses. So that poor kiddo, my goodness.
Yeah, and his mom reaching out to us, they are actively trying to find their son, and our thoughts and prayers are going out to them. I let her know we're going to do everything that we can to help them find Michael, and just thoughts and prayers for the family, thoughts and prayers to everybody working on the case, guidance, strength, etc., so Michael can be found.
I mean, 5 years old. God.
And want to go over one more. And this one, I believe it was yesterday. I had 4 cases where a family member actually commented on one of our videos. Mm-hmm. And so this is no exception. So we wanted to kind of recap this case as well. And this is James Valdez.
Do you want me to just read?
Yeah, you go ahead and read it.
Yeah, I'm just going to reread the case layout we did so you guys can get updated on that too. James Valdez, missing from Boonville, Arkansas since June 10th of 21. James was last seen driving off after having an argument with family at a home in Boonville, Arkansas. 10 days later, his vehicle was found in Sugar Grove with the words, "Help me, he is near," written on the back window. The keys were missing and the driver's seat have been adjusted and pulled forward. Reports say family members said parts of the engine was damaged. His sister reportedly said she used old letters to match with the handwriting on the back window and believes the writing does not match.
Has she done handwriting analysis?
Oh, for James's handwriting. Okay. The family says it's unlike James to not stay in contact with his family. Boonville police and cadaver dogs searched the area but did not locate him. If you have any information or know anything, contact the Boonville Police Department at 479-675-3508.
Wow, that's
Help me, he is near. That's just kind of
okay.
That could be anything.
But I pretty much figuring it out. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Interesting. And we are continuing to dig into all of those cases to see what we can come up with.
Yeah.
And that's another one we may end up going and doing a search on.
I'm sorry, I kept saying Boonesville. It's Boonville, Arkansas. I don't know if there's another one. I don't know.
And I'm sure you guys have seen all on the news. I get an update on this multiple times a day, but we're talking new information on Brian Laundrie.
Yeah. Florida law enforcement says Brian's death was likely a suicide. Brian was likely dead before law enforcement began their search. What do y'all think of that? Do you think he did that that he did commit suicide? Or did somebody find him that shouldn't have? That's all I'm saying.
This one's hard to tell.
This one bothers me because there's no justice for Gabby. There's no justice for her family. There's no justice for Brian. There's no justice for anybody. This is done. This rubs me the wrong way. Oh, it's so aggravating.
Yeah, at this point, we'll likely never know for certain who killed Gabby.
Yeah.
But let's jump into some brighter things right now. We mentioned we'd be doing, I don't even know on that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
That one is one of those head scratchers, like, what is going on? So, right.
So let's jump into something bright again. We mentioned we'd be doing a second t-shirt giveaway tonight. Let's go ahead and do that one.
This one's a bit different, guys. Really pay attention to what I'm getting ready to say, okay? The question is, what is the difference between search and rescue and search and recovery?
Yeah. Whoever gets that answer first.
And Dan, sorry, bud.
Yeah, you don't qualify.
You done 1-1.
I thought that was a pretty good question. It's pretty easy. I mean, honestly, but still. Thought it was a good one.
And
So
while we're waiting on this, I want to mention I know, but I'll let someone else know. I knew that Dan would know.
I know.
This.
Yeah, we know.
Wait for Catfish to get on here too.
But I recently had started a podcast on search and recovery, and I give up. And we're active outdoorsmen as well, hunting and fishing. So I wanted something that we could kind of incorporate the two. So the podcast we had, I deleted. We have a new podcast that covers search and recovery as well as hunting and fishing adventures. And I will be putting the link on here very soon and updating that. I do have the link on our Facebook page already. But come over and follow us on that as well. You get bored, throw some headphones on, listen to us. We're on Anchor as well as Spotify. And it's just going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of guest speakers joining us on that podcast, including my good buddy Matt is going to join me. We grew up together hunting and fishing. So he's going to be joining me on some of those episodes. Dan, I will be talking to you more about joining us on an episode on there and talking about some of these cases we've discussed. And it's just going to be a good time. It's relaxed, and
Yep.
We might end up saying something on there that ties something together
Right.
on here. And
Right. Zach. Anybody might have that. Oh. Thank you,
Boom.
Miss Joanne. Congratulations, honey. You got it. Awesome.
Yeah, Joanna, just send Dennis your info and shirt size and all that stuff, and we'll get it sent out to you.
Yeah, we need the name, the shipping address, the shirt size, and if you want the male or female styled shirt.
And if, in case you're not sure and whatnot, search and recovery is, they're actually, they might still be alive, obviously. Search. Okay.
Yeah,
good job, Joanne.
Yay.
Nice.
And thanks for being here with us.
Right.
We really appreciate each and every one of you guys. You
Yep.
guys help keep us going mentally, physically, everything.
Yeah.
And we just absolutely love talking with you guys.
Yeah, we look forward to talking to you guys every weekend.
Oh, yeah. But, yep, she hit it right on the nose.
And we're hoping some of you guys will be able to make it. Again, our full planning for this will take place this winter. But this coming summer, we're going to be hosting a big meet and greet styled event. We're going to have some speakers, some other teams there, etc. And it's just going to be an absolute blast. Good time.
Oh, yeah.
We'll probably have some vendor tables there, some food vendors, and just make a weekend of it. And we will keep you guys updated on that. But I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to be talking about our vision for the upcoming year. But before I get there, Megan has some stuff to talk about for Crooked Trail Designs.
And with that being said, I'm going to be the Vanna White behind the thing here and hand her what she needs.
And I'm going to jump out of the way.
I have some new pretties to show. Let me get situated here.
You want the tree, the signs? How would you like to do?
I'm probably gonna do this stuff first.
All right.
With it being getting so close to the Christmas season, I'm going to show some of the ornaments and stuff that I've made. All of this stuff
There
will
you
be put on the website this week. Oh, sorry. Government to help teams with resources.
That is
Yes,
no lie,
I do.
Dan. That's a very good statement. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Like I said, all this stuff will be on the website, my Crooked Trail Design website this weekend. But here's just a little preview of it. I have Christmas ornaments.
Want me to put them in
Yeah.
front?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are just little glass balls. They're full of burlap, and they got orange string, like little hunting things.
Yeah, like camouflage.
And then some other ones that we made, which I irritated Dennis with it. I took some of his extra spinners and
Yeah.
I took the little tassels off the fishing lures and made little ornaments out of them.
Yep. So if you look at them, you can see that those are just the tail ends of them, but they're so cute and colorful.
Yeah, just like this one. He wasn't too thrilled with that one either, but I did it anyway. Thank you, Laura.
See, that's kind of a cute idea.
And then I have just little wreaths with blades on them because all of my stuff is outdoor related or Western themed. So I just incorporated that.
The thing I like the most on here, I don't know if anybody can see it. Can you?
Yeah.
I love this little thing. That's an ornament, guys. Tell me how cute that is. That is so cute.
Like I have some new. What was the thing? No, they're not.
Keychains.
I have some new keychains I've made.
Spinners and beads and
Yeah.
all sorts of pretties.
And then I still have my jewelry.
And here I come into
Did I
play.
take his bobbers? Oh, yes, Laura, I did take his bobbers.
And I think you
Yes.
can do those with different, like,
Yeah.
there's a 2 one, there's one that has 2, one that has
2 and
3.
2 and 3.
So yeah, cute idea.
Like I said, I have the Christmas ornaments. I have my keychains, the home decor,
But yeah,
and then my jewelry.
give me
Yes,
one
Laura.
second here. Vanna White's got to get in position here. Does it matter
It
what
don't
you?
matter.
Okay.
It's
And
like
when
here's
you're ready.
just some new jewelry that I've made.
Pretty little turquoise charm.
There you go. Yeah, a lot of my stuff, like I've said 100 times, is
And that's what,
country
silver.
theme and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So
Next one are your white bracelets.
yeah, I have bracelets.
These are really cute, guys. I'm into skulls, and she's got the cutest thing ever. Look at these earrings. They're little skulls with feathers. They're so cute.
I bet that. Yeah, Dan, a lot of this stuff I had to take a pin and kind of shove it in there, but I got it in.
She's got just a
Yeah.
turquoise bracelet. And these are all to fit, right? Custom.
Yes, it takes me a little bit, but I do the custom work now. So like I've told with the jewelry, the t-shirts, stuff like that, stuff that I have on my website, I can tweak it to however you guys want it and that kind of stuff. So yes, I do custom stuff.
Next one, these cute little dangle earrings. They're long, so.
Dan said there one is tackle box.
Right?
Yeah. The thing with that though, Dan, is some of this stuff I buy myself, and when I go to make it, I've noticed it's disappeared and it winds up in his tackle box. So yeah, we fight over it quite a bit.
The next one this is actually for a man. It's just a leather bracelet with a snap, but it's got that cute little deer emblem on it.
Yes, I do men's and women's. Yeah, that's good.
Do you want to show?
All he has left is a net.
Right? I mean, she's got more necklaces and whatnot, but she also has signs that you can hang up on the house. You want me to go ahead?
Yeah, just do that.
There's this one, wooden sign.
Yeah.
She's got little cutouts she can do, little anchor for us. I mean, she's got fan pulls that you can put on your fan.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got all sorts of goodies.
And going along that lines, because Christmas is coming up, I will be doing a Black Friday sale. And that will be, depending on what the product is, it will be a 50 to a 75% off sale. And that will be on Friday, but I will also be having the same sale going on Monday for Cyber Monday. So, like I said, all that stuff will be on the website. So, if you guys are interested in any of that, you can check it out.
She puts a lot of hard work into it, guys.
Yeah, I do.
She loves it.
It's what I love to do, and it keeps me busy.
Oh, yeah.
Dan keeps saying I'm taking all this stuff out of your tackle box.
Hey, Dan, I'm not liking some of this either. Some of these lures that she's used, all I could think is, oh my God, all the fish I could catch on that.
Oh, but wait a minute. Didn't Megan just blurt out earlier that her stuff's ended up in your
Yes.
tackle box?
Yeah, some of my stuff has disappeared also.
How about that?
I plead the fifth. But the link to her website is in the description of the live feed.
Yeah. But like I said, just remember the Black Friday sale and then the Cyber Monday sale. I'll put that down there so it's all, so y'all can see that too.
So now let's jump into our vision for this coming year, where we want to go.
Hi, Damien.
Hey, Damien, how you doing? And basically what you can expect to see from us. And number one is going to be more gear and better gear. We will have the equipment. I am looking to get the Humminbird Helix 7 sonar. It's got the side scan and the down scan on it. And we will be out sonaring on several cases. We've got so many cases
Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Like I said, they're all on the website. The Christmas stuff will be on the website this weekend. Yep. Everything else is already on there. Yep.
And with the gear that we're going to be getting, we're eventually going to be buying ground penetrating radar. I got to let you know right now, the system we need is $26,000.
Yeah.
If we don't buy one for this coming spring, we will be renting one. Randy Leach, Cole Firestein, Zeta Gordon,
Star Boomer.
These all have properties that need GPR to search. Randy's and Stars and Zetas, I am convinced we're going to find them with GPR.
Yeah.
So if we haven't bought one by spring, we will be renting one, and we will knock all three of those cases, hopefully knock them all out in 1 week. But we will be getting better gear and more gear, and definitely we'll be out doing a lot more searches. We do have some searches that we will be doing the rest of this year, but nothing compared to what I'm lining up for this coming year. And this is going to include traveling out a little bit and searching other locations as well. And we're looking forward to that because it gives us an opportunity to help more families out there. We're going to be getting new video cameras, and we're going to get 2 of them. One of them will be our main camera. The second one will be for when we go live out in the field. These cameras will be Wi-Fi. We'll be able to stream live from anywhere. Yeah. So you will be getting better quality videos. The podcast, we really want to grow it as well, but we're going to be bringing a lot of guest speakers in, including any of you that are interested in joining us on a podcast episode. Basically, I send you the link. You go in on your phone, cell phone, or even computer, and go in through that, and it's all audio, and you can join us on the podcast that way. Mm-hmm. And we would love to have any of you on an episode that would like to join us on there. I'm also planning on teaming up with a couple other teams this coming year to work on a couple cases, and I'm really excited about that.
Do you know what teams you're?
We're not going to name the names just yet while we're working things out, but once we have the case we're working on and time and location and everything confirmed, then we'll be getting that information to you guys. But I'm really excited about that one.
Okay. Dan says agree.
Then we're going to be doing some awareness videos, and we've got at least 2 cases that point to the individuals being trafficked, and we will be doing a trafficking awareness video. Alex has shown us the need to do a suicide awareness video, a general safety video, a child stranger danger type video, and we want to do a runaway awareness video for teenagers, because 1.6 to 2.8 million teenagers run away from home each year.
I have said that so many times.
Absolutely.
And God willing, Randy, God willing, Dan, we get that done. That's our biggest objective.
Good. Yeah. We work on these cases, some of these every day, some of them we will work on here, then we'll work on a couple days later. Randy Leach, we literally work on every single day.
Oh, yeah.
That is the first case we started on. That has been our number 1 case. And Megan and I, when we met Alberta, just absolutely fell in love with her. Just a sweetheart. Yeah. And we really want to Even if we're not the team on the ground that finds Randy, we want this case solved.
For her.
Another thing we have coming out this coming year is we will finally launch our website for search and recovery. And this is going to include interactive features where you could interact on our website. And this has been really fun getting set up and looking forward to that.
Talking to Megan. Sorry. Sorry.
They lost
So
me
we're
here.
doing secret messages here. I didn't want to interrupt.
And then I've mentioned our summer meet and greet event that we're hoping to do this coming year. And we'll be planning that out this winter and making the announcement with the dates and everything by early spring. And we're looking really forward to that. And to kind of help with what we're doing and open up some opportunities to help us, this coming year, I believe I will go ahead and apply for a 501c3. And that is simply just to help us financially get out to be able to do more when it comes to doing these searches and helping these families. But overall, our goal is simply to help bring more missing people home and to help the hurting loved ones find the answers they're looking for. That's what this is all about.
All right. Do you realize that we have helped, right, solve over 107 cases? Awesome, guys. That's awesome. Over 170.
107.
107.
I wish it was 170, and we will get there.
Yeah, I mean, like we've said, we may not be the ones to solve it,
Yeah.
but we've had
We've
a hand
helped.
in it,
And that's a really good feeling. I'm sorry. It does. It feels great.
just
Right,
knowing that we've had a little part in it, it makes us
Yeah.
feel really good.
Right.
That's 107 families that had gotten their answers.
Right.
And I want to say 67 or 68 of those were found alive and safe, and they are alive and safe today.
Never thought I'd ever be involved in something like this, and I'm so grateful I am.
Thank you, Laura.
And we've been doing this for about 8 months. So seeing that 107 cases in 8 months, I get excited about that.
Right.
And Damien's got bad signal service. Dan, I know the feeling, Damien.
Anyway, let's see.
So with that, is there any questions that anybody has? And while waiting to see if there's any questions, let's jump back to the Alex case real quick. 10 o'clock tonight, the first reenactment video will be public. And this video is specifically on if this is suicide.
Yes.
The ladies had an idea of doing a second video on if there was help. So if you want to explain that.
Well, Megan and I were discussing more about the video after it was done, and Megan was actually the one that came up with the idea. What if there was a possibility that maybe Alex had someone do it for him? And I'm thinking to myself, the way Alex is positioned. Thanks, Damien. The way Alex is positioned or posed, as they say, and the way, the bullet enters and exits, it's just not making any sense. Not to me, and I know not to them. So we're trying to hit it at every angle we possibly can. Whether it be, we did the reenactment of if it was him that pulled the trigger, or if the video. Explain how you want to do this, Meg. It would be like someone coming up, like Alex is sitting there.
Yeah,
And then
say
boom.
like Alex is in his position that he was, and
Right.
then somebody came up beside him and
Alex may have said, "Do it,
help
or
me.
something."
I do this for me, and
Right.
have an accomplice
Right.
to help him, and maybe they were the ones to pull the trigger, because that to me would make more sense.
Yeah.
The entry and exit wound, if it was another person, because like we've said, this whole case, everything is just so confusing.
Yeah.
How everything turned out, how he was found, it does not make sense.
Right.
But everybody's different, like you say.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's just, we've tried so many different positions and doing the reenactments, they never come out the same.
But we got as close as we possibly think we can, and that's all we can go off of, because I'm not the same.
Assisted, not accomplice. Sorry, thank you, Larry. Thank you.
I mean, I did it the best I could. I was the guinea pig, and it, like I told you earlier, it gave me anxiety.
All the inconsistent of reports bother me.
Right.
Yes,
exactly.
Very much.
Exactly. But and with that being said, Dan, I seriously think they just don't care. They're not doing their job. They had a case come through where this kid may have committed suicide. Well, there's not much we can look into. He's gone. No. You have a job to do. Do it correctly. There's still a family out there waiting for answers.
Yeah.
Do your job.
Because he's had past suicide attempts or thoughts, not attempts. I'm sorry. Thoughts. And like the self-harm and all that stuff, they just automatically assume.
Exactly.
Right.
They just didn't want to
Exactly.
do it.
They just automatically assume, oh, yep, it's suicide. It's done.
Yeah, just file the report and get it done.
Can't do that.
No, everything does not equal up. The thing that got me the most on this, guys, the dogs they called in, they track Alex's scent to the end of the street.
Too cold for them outside.
Right, true.
But
that doesn't matter. You still have a job to do. Anyway, the dogs could track Alex's scent to the end of the block, and then it disappears. Dogs don't pick up anything, but he walked 10 miles. Yeah.
Yep, and then turn around.
Yeah. So maybe someone picked him up. What? It's very confusing and just frustrating, because this is not making any sense.
See, and we have all of these reenactments we're talking about, the ones you're going to see tonight, plus ones that are coming up. We have done these so many times now. I'll be honest with you. I am 100% leaning one direction on this case.
Laura, that's what we're thinking.
That's what made me think.
Yep.
Assistance.
Yep.
And when we do our live feed next Saturday night, specifically on this case, I will go over every little detail on how I'm getting my conclusion and be able to show every little thing. And we're trying. It's frustrating because looking into it as much as we had in the work we've put in on this, I'm convinced one direction, but I'm trying not to say this is what this is, because I want you guys to be able to reach your own decision on this without any big influence from us. So if somebody does have a different opinion, we could actually discuss this and compare it and see, what really happened.
We want your input big time, because if you may have seen something that in the demonstration that stuck out with you that maybe we didn't see, or something that would, absolutely. You guys you're right there with us.
I already made my conclusion.
Yes, Dan.
And Dan, I'm with you there.
Right.
And if you see, once this video comes out tonight, and I mention it in the video tonight, if there's something that you think we need to reenact a little differently, anything like that, get a hold of us and we will get that done.
Especially you, Dan, if you do watch it tonight, definitely let us know if something needs to be tweaked or different, whatever.
Yeah, I love all of our viewers,
Yes.
but Dan, my respect for Dan is on a much higher level. I really like Dan. He's
him and Denny get to talk quite a bit. Right, and
we message.
Yeah, and this Alex case is just so. Anyway,
but overall, this in this case is not one we would normally jump in on, but just something about it did not set right, and we felt we needed to do what we could to help. Hopefully we're going to be able to help her.
Help his mom. She deserves answers. His girlfriend, Genesis, deserves answers.
It's just a heartbreaking case. Either way that this goes, this is absolutely heartbreaking. I just hate the secrets they deny public record. Absolutely.
We're given that right, but when we get ready to do it, no.
Yeah, we have the Freedom of Information Act, which means that they, by law, should have to release any public information that you're requesting, and they're saying no.
Right. It's called public records for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
And as I mentioned to Dan before, it's the same with Randy Leach. They will not release any information. Randy's mom and dad actually took it to court and was still denied information on that case.
But
which the difference is Randy's is still considered an open case, and Alex is considered cold. 70 years in Kansas. That is correct. It's got to be 70 years in Kansas, then it is public, and they would have to release it.
Oh my goodness.
So,
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Holy moly.
Randy, we're coming up to 34 years that Randy's been missing.
Whew.
See, Dan is so knowledgeable, it's unreal.
He knows his stuff.
Dan, we need you on our team 100%, man.
Right.
So with this overall, let's stop again. I've mentioned this before when we started Alex's case, and this is not something we typically do, but breaking this down to where you guys could.
Right. That's about it. That's the problem we're going to run into.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm stretching.
But being that Alex's case was different and we broke it down into a mini series so you guys could help us after learning all the details, help us find an answer on it. I had asked before, is anybody interested in us doing more cases like this as well?
Right.
And if so, comment on here or message me, let me know one way or the other. We're going to let you guys make that decision for us. And if you guys decide, yes, you want to see more of these.
Absolutely.
I can tell you, I was going to go over the Alonzo Brooks case tonight, but I am going to hold off. And if you guys do want to see more cases like this, Alonzo Brooks will be one that we break down in mini-series. And I'm hoping to be able to get some of his family or friends to join us on this and do that. And then I had some other cases come up that are similar between Alonzo and Alex.
Yeah. And
I think overall, with all of us working on them, we may be able to help the families find answers. Right. Say Joan, Laura, and Dan, all three said yes.
All right.
So we will.
Sounds like a plan.
We will likely be doing this as well.
We appreciate that, guys. I've noticed the case has gotten, we discuss more when it's laid out like that.
Yeah.
On what we're going to do. So yeah. But yeah, this Alex case, and I know it brings me to tears every time I think about this poor kiddo. It kills me.
And going back to Damien's comment on a lot of shady law enforcement everywhere, you've got Randy Leach, you've got Alex, you've got the two down in Oklahoma, Molly Miller and Colt Haynes.
And not to interrupt you, Denny, we were outside talking about this, and I told Denny, I said, you know what? This is what needs to hit the media. The fact that law enforcement are not doing their job properly, or they just don't care. That's what needs to be on the news. Plain and simple. Because they see the case come through and think, oh, well, suicide. What do you want us to do? There's still information you gotta go through. Exactly, Dan. I think that needs to be on the news. How the cops, and granted, since everything that's gone down in the last couple of years, I understand the cops get bad names, whatever, but you still have a job to do. Quit cheating the system, thinking it's no big deal.
Summer.
Yeah, I think
yes,
yeah.
Dan.
Yeah.
Like with Laura's comment there, if you're talking about Summer Wells, I think there's something going on there too.
Law enforcement involved or family? What made you think? What exactly you mean with Summer, Laura?
In my opinion on Summer, this long without any answers yet, being on the outside of this, looking in and trying to help.
Right.
I'm seeing areas that need to be searched hard with cadaver dogs, GPR, and some of this is the family property.
And I'm sure, have you contacted anybody about this? But how you feel about it?
I have, and there has been nothing coming back.
CPS took Summer? That
is a angle that I honestly did not consider.
Wouldn't they have to make that public though?
No. Would they have to make that public, Dan?
Can they keep that a secret?
Or can they keep that a secret if CPS comes in? I don't know.
I don't know. I never thought of that.
Why didn't we never thought of that, Dan?
Thank you.
No, juvenile. Under the age.
Very true.
That's a good thought, Dan. Why didn't we think of that?
And would like the sheriff coming out with updates, they don't have any new information and all, could that be a cover for something like CPS? Or would they go that far?
Well, if it's a CPS, why would all the attention be coming in like this?
But if you think about it, though, national media attention all but stopped once Gabby Petito's case come up.
True. But holy moly.
Maybe it's kind of like a witness protection thing for kids.
I don't know, Dan. You just opened the floodgates, bud. Whew.
We're going to have to look into this angle. And,
yeah.
Wow.
If they go, a case against the parent.
Oh, I see. It is protection.
But why wouldn't they take the boys too?
What about the?
They did take the boys.
They did take the boys.
Right after
the boys are gone as well. So.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Thank you, Dan. Seriously, thank you.
But we knew they took the boys.
Well, yeah, because if you heard Megan just now, remember they took the boys, and we knew about that one. Why was Summers?
Oh man, you really got my wheels turning now.
See, I told you guys, Dan is a genius.
See, he thinks of stuff we don't.
I know. You're missing that little piece that we missed.
This is what you guys are for. You always give us the stuff.
That's why we say, if you miss something or see something, definitely let us know.
God, I never even thought.
Because they made it seem like she went missing, and Grandma's back.
Oh, the
Oh, the grandmom's
came
back. Wasn't she in what, New York?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, she's back. Lovely. Wonder if she's gonna make an appearance
She might be on Dr. Phil too.
on Dr. Phil too.
You see, and with the Dr. Phil, we're not against anybody using.
No.
Check out the group Tennessee Dark Holes if you really want to see some corruption.
The 13th Judicial Day.
Oh.
Caitlin Moore
No, oh, she was in North Carolina. That's close. It's close. Thank you, Miss Joanne. Appreciate it.
Yes.
We will definitely look into that group, Joanne.
Yeah, because that sounds right up our alley. Believe me.
What were you saying?
About summer.
Summer. Sorry, we interrupted you.
Yes.
Sorry.
He can't remember. It's all right. Grandma was in North Carolina.
Wow.
That's all I can think about now, Dan.
What was I saying?
What were we just talking about? Anybody, please? Sorry.
It's been a long day.
Mm.
Oh well.
It'll
Come back.
It'll come up once we end the live feed. It'll come up and
Yeah.
I'll remember.
And then I'll go, oh, let me finish this live feed. I'm just going to hop back on real quick.
If it does, I will comment it on here.
Oh, wait.
Doing more.
Ah, thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. And nothing?
I will get there.
Anyway, want to
Yeah.
talk about something else real quick?
Yes.
Burning daylight.
My old age is getting to me.
Mm.
I don't have anything else on my notes.
So
My notes are done.
there goes Dennis's pole and net to make Chris.
Oh, I'm going to have to put them under lock and key now. But she's going to have to fight Brantley on that one.
Yeah.
And we had a second YouTube channel that's going to come out this coming year that is hunting and fishing, outdoors related, that I think Brantley is more excited than I am on that. He is throwing a fit to catch catfish, has not caught a catfish yet, and he wants it recorded and filmed.
He's
Oh, he
standing
heard
kinda-
us talking
Yeah,
about
he's
him.
standing kind of behind me here, and he's giving us the look like, what? You're talking about me?
So, and going back to the podcast, since it's got hunting and fishing reefs with boat trailer tires.
Dan, just stop. Stop it.
You're giving me ideas.
I'll be right back.
But going back to the podcast, it's going to have hunting and fishing stuff on there as well. A good friend of mine, Curtis, out of Texas, he will be joining me on there as well on an episode. And I look forward to that. But on the new YouTube channel, you're going to get to witness as Brantley catches his first catfish, or any of you that watch hunting and fishing videos, you will get to witness him catching his first catfish. Hopefully a trophy. To him, it doesn't matter. It will be a trophy.
Oh, and on that, the lures and some of the equipment we will be using will be made by him.
Yes, I had a company, Muddy Waters Hunting and Fishing Adventures, and this channel was originally set up for that. Our website, our Facebook page was originally set up for that, or at least Crooked Trail Designs. And when the Randy Leach case come up and started transitioning over to this, I kind of let that go for now. But we make fishing lures, hunting and fishing gear stuff anyway. And eventually some of that stuff is going to make it onto the website. the difference is 100% of the proceeds for that is going to go into assist us with search and recovery. So I'm just going to use that as an avenue of financing for what we're doing. And you'll be seeing a lot of that gear used. I mean, we got game calls, turkey calls, coyote calls,
Well, I'm
deer
telling ya.
calls.
These two together, they come up with all sorts of stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah, our garage looks like a little mini Cabela's.
Yeah, it is. It looks like a miniature Cabela's.
And yet she keeps stealing my stuff and making her stuff.
And then you turn around and steal her stuff.
Yeah, you
so it's
take
a
it right
win-win.
back.
Then I got to put the
like-
hooks all back on. And
Like all my little keychains here, I had empty shot shells, and I get dirty looks. Like I could use those. So
good. You know how hard ammo is to find, boom.
oh, and stuff like this, he hates it when I pull the hooks off of him because yeah.
You know how many fish I can catch on that guy right there.
Randy's case is what got me into doing all this.
See, Dan, there is just
Right.
something about Randy Leach and his
Yeah.
family that it doesn't just break your heart. It just grabs your heart and doesn't let go.
Right.
Has to my
make room
truck
for
has
the
to
car.
sit in the
That's right.
driveway. My Ford truck's gonna get snowed on, it gets rained on.
But yes, Randy was our first case that we took on. And it's one of those cases, once you get involved, you have got to continue no matter what. And that's the way we feel about it.
Especially after meeting family, that's what made it even more important.
Yeah, when you're messaging with a family member or you're talking to a family member on the phone, your heart breaks and goes out to them. But when you're actually meeting them in person, you're looking into their eyes, you're seeing that pain. It takes it to a whole new level.
Right.
Yeah.
Just to know that somebody else does care. Yeah. It matters a lot. And if it's just that little bit, it's still. That's what matters. Yep. That's right, Damien. Sure does. But
So with that, I want to ask one more time before we go, if anybody has any questions on anything we've covered today or any other thing, please shout it out.
yeah.
Mhm.
Again, with the t-shirt questions, remind them again what they need to send you.
Oh, Dan and Joanne, just email or however you want to get
Email,
them.
text, or I believe Dan already messaged me off of our Facebook page.
Yeah,
Now-
just send me your mailing address, your shirt size, or Joanne, if you want a female shirt, I can do that also. But yeah, just
Okay, I got Joanne's email now.
oh, okay.
Real quick,
I'll finish in just a minute.
Are they allowed to pick like colors or anything, or is that just you? I think it's just better. They'll just send you what they got.
I'll surprise you.
Yeah,
Nobody give up.
that's right. Everyone did walk away. Right. See, Dan actually spoke to Jennifer, which is Alex's mom, and I've emailed her to let her know that we're still hanging in there for her and doing what, but
You sent that to her?
No, she sent that to me. I'm sorry, I just got an email from Jennifer.
No, you sent her those?
you're very welcome, Miss Laura.
And Joanne, I just confirmed that we
Thank
did
you,
get
Joanne.
your email. And I believe Dan messaged me on the Facebook page. I'm going to confirm that.
Sorry, guys, we gotta fill in a little odds and ends here.
The live not show up. So yeah, Dan, I haven't got your address and stuff, but when you get a chance, get that sent over, and we will get those T-shirts sent out on Monday.
Yes.
Right.
But like I was saying, Joanne, if you want a female shirt, just let me know.
She did. It's on here.
Oh, okay. You already did. Never mind. I'll get it.
We'll try to have our stuff together.
Yeah, sorry.
Better in
We do
coming
pretty well,
videos.
but tonight we're just all over the place. So,
Dan got me with that Summer Wells thing, so
Oh.
now I can't think.
yeah.
Dan, it's going to be a long night tonight now, bud.
Yes.
But you know what? If it leads to answers, it's worth every second of it.
Right.
So with that, if there's anything else,
No. Do you guys have any questions? Anything you want us to answer for you real quick before we head off?
and I know as we get new gear throughout the rest of this year into spring, we will be doing unboxing videos with you guys to share that new gear with you and explain how we're going to be using it. And shortly after, you will be getting videos of searches where we're putting that gear to use. And
Things will start coming together more, guys. Absolutely.
yes, Megan just reminded me, and again, we hate bringing this up. We don't want to appear to be a team always asking for money. But if anybody does want to donate, we do have the GoFundMe account. The link is in the video description. 100% of any donations goes into search and recovery, to the point that we are willing to show you a receipt once those funds have been used to show you what that money was used for. Especially if you donate and ask us that this money be used for a certain thing.
Absolutely.
We want to be 100% transparent with you. And, you know, trust matters to us all the way around. And we don't like mentioning this, but we do have to mention it now and then, as we are a 100% volunteer team. So with that, if that is all,
And like Denny told you earlier, I'm assuming the reenactment will air at what time?
at 10 o'clock is when it's supposed to go public, which is 10 minutes.
Yeah, within 10 minutes. Hopefully you guys can watch it and maybe see something on there that you might want to talk with us about, or if you have any concerns. That's right, Dan, 10 minutes. And if you do, please let Denny or are our emails and stuff up? Can they talk to us or just you?
They're not up yet. I can put those
Okay.
on there.
Wait,
Yeah.
they can send something to me through my website. Right?
I'm just going to throw my email up there here in a minute because rude. You get all the people.
Here. Just type it in.
Here. Yeah, this way you guys can holler at me too. Just saying.
And the second reenactment video will likely air tomorrow evening. Don't
Good
hurt
night, Miss
me if it
Joanne. Thanks for
doesn't,
joining.
hopefully.
Tonight.
Yeah, you have a good night, Joanne. Congratulations on winning the t-shirt tonight.
Yes, we will get that sent out Monday.
There we go. Whoops. There's mine, in case you guys ever want to holler at me, because Denny's stealing all the limelight over here. Anyway.
So with that, let us know what you think of the video that comes out tonight. And
Again, big trigger warning, excuse me. Viewer discretion is advised.
with that, you guys stay safe and we'll see you down the road.